What qualities do you look for in an applicant?
Make sure they're looking right in my eyes. They're confident. I want someone to come in confident, look in my eyes, handshake, firm handshake. If it's a guy, girl, not as important. But not chewing gum. I think that's a big thing. If they're fidgeting around, I don't really like that. Well represented. I think jeans and a polo is okay. I think for Subway, it's not like it's that important, but I would, if you're coming in shorts and a t-shirt, something like that, I wouldn't look at you as much as someone else, but definitely try and be representable, able to talk, firmly and, not shy, I guess.
What kind of answers do you look for in an interview?
We ask questions like, what kind of hours are you looking for? And if we get people, they say, I want 1 to 2 days a week, something to fit in my schedule. We don't really like that either, because we want someone that will be available more hours of the week to do their job. With what I said before, it's a lot about their confidence, is not as much of their answer as they're confident with their answer. And because it's not like it's a really hard, difficult job. You're just making sandwiches. But if you come in with confidence and say, I'm willing to do this job, I am willing to make sandwiches and have a smile on my face the whole time, then that's really what we look at, I guess.
How can an interviewee tell if the interview went well?
How can you tell? If they give you a handshake at the end, maybe for us, we show them around the store. A lot of times we have the interview outside or like out in just one of the booths, and we'll just sit and talk. And if they say, good job, or if they make a phone call, sometimes I make a phone call to my boss to ask him, make sure that he wants to hire. If we show them around the store, have them look at the things, explain a couple things, then that is pretty much a for sure sign that you're going to be hired. And we'll ask, for what number you'd want in the computer, a couple other things. We'll introduce you to, some of the other staff members that probably would be.
What should an applicant do to prepare for an interview?
Look representable. Really, there's not much to look for that other than, what I said. Look representable, be confident.
What should an applicant do after leaving the interview?
I would, there's a Subway.com. You can go on there and you can look up a lot of our sandwiches. You can look up things about it and, research, make sure you know about our product. If someone came in on the first day of their work and they already knew, the sandwiches and things like that, I would be totally impressed. I would, I'd be calling my boss right away, things like that. There's, I would, if they just make the effort, I think. If you make the effort, then that's what people look for, If you're coming in on your first day and you're like, I don't really know, and things like that, as long as if you make the effort, go to Subway.com, look up some stuff, you should do really well. I would be really impressed.
Describe the advancement opportunities for someone just starting out.
You start out usually as a regular employee. I just started out regular, just making sandwiches. I was asked to do inventory on Tuesday nights, with just like counting the product. I started doing that. Once they realized that I was a good worker, I started doing placing the order for the food and then putting away the order. And once they saw that I was good, or that I did well with that, that's when the raise came. They usually try you out first. They don't give you the raise. They say, we're looking at you for this position. We want you to try it out. If we like you in it, then that's when the raise will come. Usually try it out for a couple weeks to a month, and then they'll give you a raise right away. And it's definitely a bonus. It's a good raise. I don't think I'm gonna say how much I make, but it's definitely worth it.